While black men are on the come up, they depend on the support of black women to fawn over them, to buy their music, to work 2 and 3 jobs, to be able to afford a house in a better school district, to allow them to live in your house and to drive your car. And as soon as they're on their feet, or when they feel comfortable that they don't need you anymore, they'll leave your ass for a white girl. And now they feel comfortable parading their white women in front of you, forgetting where they come from and trying hard to forget that they're black. So, Usher decides to bring his overweight, average white woman up on stage. And he, like many black men, want black women to accept this as normal behavior and to continue your support of them. And if you feel a way about this, they'll tell you that you're insecure, you're jealous, and it's your problem. And while you're mulling that over, meet Cornel West's white wife, because he wants your vote for president. And he falls right in line with the other African American activists with their white women by their side.
I didn't want to just be another celebrity doing a skincare line because I feel like a lot of people are doing that, but I wanted it to have like a real reason for existing, independent of me being involved. And A-Frame is the parent company for our brand, and they came to me with research showing us like there's not enough product development geared toward melanin-rich skin.
John Legend also needs the support of black women for his new skincare line, so that he can continue to keep his white wife living in luxury now that his singing career is over. And since when did John Legend care about melanin skin, seeing as he married a white woman and had biracial children to get rid of any melanin that they could have had? And if he wanted to create a skincare line, why not cater it to white women, especially since his white wife was a model? She could model the line for him. You know his wife, the one who showed everything that she had on the red carpet. And yes, you're seeing what you're seeing. She's naked. So it seems that black men's rules of having a say-so in what their woman wears doesn't apply when their woman is white. Trevor Noah, on the other hand, came straight from the motherland right into the arms of white women. And I realized that all these white women look the same, but they're all different women. And I looked and I looked and I looked for at least one black woman since he's been in the United States, and there was none to be found. But listen to how he panders to black women now that his career has ended. And of course, he never dated any black women, but listen to how he describes the black women who were in his life. He describes them as women who were service to him in some way. Black women who guided him, nourished him, gave him great ideas. Black women who educated him, supported him. Black women who he leaned on to help him.
Special shout out to black women. I've often been credited with, having these grand ideas of people like, oh, Trevor, you're so smart and you're so, and then I'm like, who do you think teaches me? Who do you think has shaped me, nourished me, informed me? From my mom, my gran, my aunt, all these black women in my life, but then in America as well. I always tell people, if you truly want to learn about America, talk to black women. To black women who have taught me, all of them. I mean, the scholars online, the authors, everybody, the Roxane Gays, the Tressie McMillan Cottums, I'll remember the names, the Zoe Tamudzis, the brilliant, brilliant women who've taken the time to inform me, to educate me, to argue with me, the Tarana Burks who, laughed with me, talking about everything from sexual assault to just what life is like. Yeah, man, I'll tell you now, do yourself a favor. You truly want to know what to do or how to do it, or maybe the best way or the most equitable way, Talk to black women.
Black men have always been treasonous, but now they're bold with it. They're in your face with it. And they're showing black women that your only value to them is how you can support them and be of service to them. They need your support when they're on the way up, when they get to the top, and when they're on their way down. And black women get nothing in return. And although they give their millions to white women, they don't require anything from them. They put them on a pedestal, and they keep them living in luxury while they look to black women to do the hard work. And when they reach the height of their potential, they remind you that you're not feminine enough, you're not fit enough, and basically, you're not white. And while black women try to keep their lineage black by having black boys, your son will turn your lineage white in 2 generations. His biracial son will have children with a white woman, just like his father, and your great-grandchildren will be white. What do black men have to do before you stop supporting them? Whether you're their mother who risks your life bringing them into the world, their girlfriend supporting their career, or a fan spending your money on them. The only value they see in black women is someone who they can rely on to help them get to the white community. And on their way out the door, they step all over you. So what is it going to take for black women to stop supporting this one-sided relationship with black men?